Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 20 songs that are widely considered to be the most annoying, tasteless, or downright bad in music history.
Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear.
Number 20. Selfish. Justin Timberlake. If the goal was to pull off a comeback for the ages, most critics agreed that Justin Timberlake fell flat with Selfish.
I can't help it. I want every bit of you. I guess I'm selfish.
Gone was the swagger and confidence that defined his best moments on the mic, and in its place was this bland and forgettable release. Described as the latest turd in a 10-year run by Consequence, the song's greatest crime is simply not doing anything to stick in the memory.
I wanna tell you everything that's on my mind.
Fans of Timberlake were just as vocal as some of his biggest critics in regarding this as one of the flattest singles he had ever released.
Making me insane, you cannot be explained. Ooh, you must be an angel.
Number 19. Nookie. Limp Bizkit. Nu metal was the type of genre that really could only have existed at the exact moment that it did. At the turn of the century, the excess and attitude of bands like Limp Bizkit made them a huge success.
And I should give her a break. My heart'll ache either way. Hey, what the hell? What you want me to say? I won't lie, that I can't deny.
However, most people seem to agree that a lot of their stuff has aged like milk. Nookie is one of the shining examples of the band and their singer Fred Durst's obnoxious approach to songwriting.
I did it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on, so you can take that cookie and stick it up your head. Stick it up your head.
If ever there was a time where this was boundary pushing or fresh, then that time has clearly passed for most. These days, a track like Nookie sounds insanely juvenile and grating.
'Cause you can go away, and I'm just gonna stay there and always be the same.
Number 18. Try That in a Small Town. Jason Aldean. Saying that Jason Aldean wasn't trying to please everyone with Try That in a Small Town would be putting it lightly.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light.
There is obviously a very important need for political statements in music, but this formulaic country rocker was quickly pointed to as a clear example of how not to make a point. The lyrics were clunky and predictable, and the instrumentation was basic and uninspired.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long.
Critics argued that it promotes exclusionary themes and vigilante imagery, leading to accusations of divisiveness, which, in the current climate, was not helping anyone. It went on to become a big release for Aldean, but the reviews were pretty terrible all around.
Try that in a small town.
Number 17. Gucci Gang. Lil Pump. Those who criticize the current state of hip-hop for its shallow nature are still pulling out their hair over Lil Pump's Gucci Gang.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain.
Despite its popularity, the song is often used as evidence of declining lyrical standards in the genre. There's nothing inherently wrong with repetition, but in this case, many listeners didn't see the artistic craft in what Lil Pump was going for.
They kicked me out the plane off Perk said. Now Lil Pump flying private jet.
Even though it went on to be a hit and a culturally important release for its time, it was quickly pointed to as a true artistic low point in the modern age of hip-hop.
I can't buy no bin or wear the rain. Ooh, rather go and buy Balmains. Ayy, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Number 16. Stupid Hoe. Nicki Minaj.
I get it cracking like a bad bag. Bitch talking, she the queen when she looking like a lab rat. I'm Angelina, you Jennifer.
This pounding promo single off Minaj's Roman Reloaded album is reviled enough for even the most diehard barbs to defend over an unrelenting, deeply annoying beat. Nicki tears Lil' Kim, her biggest rap rival, to shreds without doing her own career any favors. While a few of Nicki's bars may have you nodding your head in surprising approval, Stupid Ho is a repetitive, grating, and bizarrely squeaky misfire.
Cause I pull up and I'm stuntin', but I ain't a stunt man. Yes, I'm rockin' Jordans, but I ain't a jump man. Bitches play the back cause they know I'm the front man.
The whole thing feels like a half-thought-out sketch of a song. Look at its closing moments, in which Minaj's sing-songy delivery sounds more or less improvised. We can't imagine Lil' Kim was terribly offended by it anyway.
You a stupid how? You a stupid how? You a stupid how? You a stupid how?
Number 15. Mother. Meghan Trainor. We did consider going with Meghan Trainor's All About That Bass, which has its fair share of detractors.
You know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
However, for our money, her later single, Mother, is widely considered to be guilty of far more varied musical crimes than the track that put her on the map.
Y'all need a masterclass from my man. Learn how to satisfy like he can. Ain't trying to control me and own me.
Released in 2023, it was criticized by many for relying too heavily on gimmick, both in the retro-style instrumentation and the lyrical content. Trainor was seen as bordering on self-parody by the time the dust had settled. Although it achieved TikTok viral success, it could not replicate it on the charts.
Tell me who gave you the permission to speak. I am your mother, you listen to me.
Number 14. Woman's World. Katy Perry. Jumping on a trend is kind of what pop music is all about for some. But in the case of Katy Perry, she made a dramatic mistake with Woman's World.
Fire in her eyes, feminine divine.
Seen by many as a disastrous comeback single for the superstar singer, this track was guilty of delivering a truly undercooked message that seemed extremely contrived.
You better celebrate, 'cause baby we ain't going away.
Perry, who gave us uplifting tracks like Roar and Firework in the past, appeared to be reaching too deeply into her old bag of tricks, utterly failing to bring anything fresh to this feminist anthem. Factor in that she worked on the tune with the controversial Dr. Luke, and you had a recipe for a total dud in her catalog.
It's a woman's world, and you like it to be living in it.
Number 13. Butterfly. Crazy Town. Sampling an early career cut from the Red Hot Chili Peppers gave Crazy Town the perfect backdrop for their biggest hit. For some, Butterfly represents a slice of 2000s nostalgia that goes beyond the track's surface-level appeal.
Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This April bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring.
Those who cringe as soon as it comes on the radio tend to do so because of its incredibly awkward lyrics and inauthentic message.
Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby.
Rap rock was truly something you either loved or hated. And by the time the genre's heyday had passed, songs like Butterfly were seen as a relic that most listeners would rather forget.
Come my lady, you're my pretty baby. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy.
Number 12. Trolls. 6ix9ine featuring Nicki Minaj. When it comes to Tekashi 6ix9ine's collaboration with Nicki Minaj, Trolls, to say that the end product left fans disappointed would be an understatement. Critics found the track jarring from the get-go, and then increasingly disjointed and incohesive as it went on. Controversy is a great way to sell records, sure, and the song hit the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, proving its commercial appeal.
Riding in a two-seater with two Ninas. Baby got that Aquafina, it's cocaine. Smoking on that OG reefer, no TMZ.
However, its antagonistic tone and messy production left it on many detractors' lists of the worst songs of 2020 by the end of the year.
Wash, clock, cock, got it.
If you like, I do it fast, real fast, fast, fast.
Number 11. My Humps. The Black Eyed Peas. This band was on top of the world around 2005, but that doesn't mean everything they were releasing was worth positive attention. My Humps is arguably the worst song of their career, both in terms of musical and lyrical content.
I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely.
It's both boring and redundant and contains a really awful vocal melody. Plus, we can only hear My Hump so many times before it turns to gibberish in our ears. The song's lyrics were also widely criticized, with many arguing that the shameless sexual content objectifies women.
My hump, my hump, my hump. My hump, my hump, my hump. My lovely lady lumps. Check it out.
My Humps has also appeared on numerous worst songs ever style lists, and for good reason. Number 10. Karma, JoJo Siwa. Change is good indeed, but for many critics, JoJo Siwa's pivot to a more serious tone was a total misstep.
I was a wild child. You always knew it. It was a matter of time before I blew it.
Karma was intended as the world's intro to an explosive new look and sound for Siwa, but in the end, the whole thing well and truly fell flat.
Wish I would've never left around. When I saw the face of you and her, I felt the night twist.
Though the song attempted a darker, edgier rebrand, the song's lyrics and delivery were seen as forced, and Siwa was highlighted as lacking the credibility needed for the shift. Its biggest crime? It's just a very generic piece of pop songwriting that ended up making JoJo look desperate for attention and respect.
What goes around comes around. Karma's a bitch. Karma. And she's with you right now.
Number 9. Facts, Tom MacDonald and Ben Shapiro.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls.
They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole friggin' world.
Viral hip-hop performer Tom MacDonald is seemingly a walking contradiction. The rapper hails from Canada but makes mega rap, a right-wing political subgenre that's noted for its vociferous support of American President Donald Trump. As such, MacDonald's music routinely ticks off such hot-button culture war topics as quote-unquote wokeism, the anti-gender movement, and the supposed tyranny of the political left.
American flag set. Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow.
Facts may serve as MacDonald's most crystal clear expression of his ideology to date. So much so that the song features a lifeless rap verse by firebrand conservative pundit Ben Shapiro. Tired, cliched, and just plain petulant, Facts aims to provoke controversy, but instead elicits yawns from bored listeners.
Homie, I'm epic, don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars.
Number 8. Whip My Hair, Willow Smith. The best thing we can say about this song is that then 9-year-old Willow Smith had a heck of a voice. Many critics compared it to Rihanna's body of work, and that's no small compliment.
Up about the bed, turn my swag on. They know what's sent into the mirrors because we whip them off.
It's a shame that her vocals were overshadowed by one of the worst choruses of the decade. It consists of nothing but the line, "I whip my hair back and forth," which is endlessly repeated over and over again with an unsavory screech. It makes the song seem 10 times longer than it actually is, and it completely ruins what could have been otherwise a pleasant listening experience. We're just a little unclear. Does she whip her hair back and forth or not? Number 7. Hamster Dance, Hampton the Hamster. This one really brings back memories. A glorious time capsule back to the early internet. The Hamster Dance song makes for great nostalgia, but a horrible listening experience. The Hamster Dance meme came to be in 1998, courtesy of a student named Deidre Lacarts. The Hamster Dance song was released 2 years later, presumably to play off its success. But looking back, that was a mistake. The squeaky hamster voice makes our ears hurt, and it even features a very unwanted rap portion.
Let's try it.
It's just a cute meme, so we obviously weren't expecting Beethoven. But even so, this was a low point for the internet and music. Number 6. Hashtag Selfie, The Chainsmokers.
Even the title Selfie makes us gag. The musical duo wanted to capitalize on the titular photo craze of the early 2010s, so we got this grating tune.
When Jason was at the table, I kept on seeing him look at me while he's with that other girl. Do you think he was just doing that to make me jealous?
From a marketing standpoint, the idea was apparently to make a Harlem Shake-esque smash. And boy did it work. But at least the Harlem Shake was fun. This was just irksome. The repetitive beat is insanely irritating, but the worst part is easily the shallow and harmful lyrics.
Let me take another selfie.
Lines like, I only got 10 likes in the last 5 minutes. Do you think I should take it down? Speaks for themselves. Can they take the whole song down while they're at it?
Number 5. Harlem Shake. Bauer. The sensation that was Bauer's Harlem Shake phenomenon wasn't so much down to the music as it was what the music soundtracked. This meme craze dominated the internet the weeks and months after it originally landed. Though it was easier to get behind at first, people generally became extremely sick of it after hundreds and thousands of versions began to spring up.
They do the Harlem Shake.
The song itself was criticized for not having much of a leg to stand on musically beyond its association with the video trend that made it famous. In fact, it doesn't even have anything to do with the Harlem Shake dance it name drops.
Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy.
Number 4. Peanut Butter Jelly Time. The Buckwheat Boys. This novelty track sprang into public consciousness long before the internet became the cultural powerhouse it is today. However, 2004's Peanut Butter Jelly Time would not be out of place in this modern era's meme culture.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
It got a major boost in popularity following its inclusion in a memorable episode of Family Guy, where Brian Griffin performs a rendition.
There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
The issue? Well, if you weren't into the joke, it stood as an example of music at its most disposable. Sure, the song wasn't trying to be Bob Dylan, but critics of this Buckwheat Boys creation found that its humor wore thin almost instantly. Number 3. Friday. Rebecca Black.
Poor Rebecca Black was really brought through the ringer after Friday was released. The song was immediately criticized by pretty much everyone and became a national laughingstock.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal.
Every aspect of the tune was viciously picked apart, from Black's auto-tuned vocals to the gloriously meme-worthy lyrics like tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday comes afterwards. The song spread through social media like wildfire and was even the most disliked video on YouTube for a while.
It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Black herself certainly didn't deserve the vitriol that was spewed her way, but there's no denying that it really is a dreadful song. At least it serves as a great throwback to 2011?
Number 2. It's Everyday, Bro. Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is one of the most notorious figures on the internet, and not always for positive reasons. But does the song deserve all the hate it receives?
It's everyday, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months, never done before.
If you ask us, yes. It's a diss track aimed at various internet celebrities, but Paul isn't a rapper. In fact, his rapping is horrible. And then there are the lyrics. The Team 10 members shamelessly boast about their riches and fame, and it's not something that people want to hear.
It's everyday, bro. It's everyday, bro. I said it's everyday, bro.
Plus, you know you're getting a lyrical masterpiece with lines like England is my city. Sure, the video racked up views, but it was also widely hated. Why don't they brag about that next time?
Before we
we continue, check out this single from Sound Mojo's album Current, EDM Transformed. Check out the full track and album below.
Number 1. Baby Shark, Doo-Doo, Pink Fong. Sure, it's a piece of music aimed entirely at small children, but that hasn't stopped Baby Shark from becoming an unavoidable cultural phenomenon. A song that is designed for kids shouldn't be expected to bring too much complexity to the table. But this track's extreme repetitiveness is truly grating for most music fans.
Grandpa Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa Shark.
Most who hear this song can't get it out of their head in the days that follow. And while that can actually be a good thing in some cases, Baby Shark is widely despised for this exact reason.
It's the end, it's the end, it's the end, it's the end.
But what do you consider to be the worst song in music history? Let us know in the comments section below.